The remarks by the two men came at the 6th Delegates Conference of the Federation of Independent Trade Unions of Guyana FITOG recently. Ram, who was the guest speaker at the event, described the closing of the sugar estates as callous. He said, however, after that was done, not much was done by the stakeholders to help the displaced sugar workers.
Neither the government nor the corporation, and if I may be bold enough to say, even the union or the unions, have put in place any mechanisms or adequate mechanisms to cushion the financial, social, economic and personal impact and consequences on the lives and livelihoods of these tens of thousands of people.
Ram posited that the issue of the retrenched sugar workers should not only be a concern for the government.
Whatever your ideology or philosophy, whatever you think of the management of the corporation for long periods, appointed and controlled by the PNC from 1976 to 1992, followed by the PPP from 1992 to 2015, and more recently by the APNU plus AFC 2015 to 2018. Whatever you think of the life cycle of the industry, the government's handling of this crisis, for which they alone are not, and I emphasize, for which they alone are not responsible.
Supportive of Ram's view was veteran trade unionist Carville Duncan, who questioned whether the closure of the estates was an economic or political move.
Gawu and Nasi had made strenuous representation, produced documentation that can show, prove how the industry can become vibrant. All that was ignored. And yet recently, I read that they are now trying to find investors to start back the industry. Comrade, somebody know what they're doing.
It is the view of both Mr. Ram and Duncan that the interest of sugar workers should be priority for the government now, although parts of the severance benefits have been paid and although the government has taken several decisions with regards to the sugar estates which were closed. Roy Den James, HGP Nightly News.